Can I just say that I've been an avid Call of Duty player for such a long time. If you guys really have been a part of the channel for a very long time, we all know that I started this channel specifically with a lot of Nintendo stuff. Eventually I moved on and I started playing Call of Duty Ghosts on the Wii U. And of course, it kind of just escalated from there. I spent a lot of time, especially in Call of Duty Ghosts and Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, making content, doing a lot of different activities as far as Call of Duty was concerned. And I've been playing Call of Duty since, man, I actually think my first Call of Duty ever was Call of Duty 3. I have gone back to play Call of Duty 2, of course, but Call of Duty 3, funny enough, on the PlayStation 2 is where my journey began with the series. And boy, oh boy, have we come a long way, right? I've put the most amount of time in a Call of Duty game with Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. That is easily my favorite Call of Duty of all time. And again, if you guys know me, you all know that is my favorite Call of Duty. Everyone loved Modern Warfare 2, like the 2009 edition Modern Warfare 2. And good on you. I didn't like the game, but I can appreciate what the game did. Not only for like just that entire year of 2009 to 10. And it really escalated a lot of gaming, and a lot of people came out to play Modern Warfare 2. I think it was probably the biggest launch in the Call of Duty franchise for the longest time. I don't know what the exact numbers are now, what it looks like. But what I do know now is that this is a completely different game. We have gone to enjoy the new skins of Beavis and Butthead. Also had some Nicki Minaj in there at one point. And there's just a lot of modern skins that are in the game. One of my first personal favorite crossovers was the WWE one with Rhea Ripley and Cody Rhodes. But the game is not the same. And ever since Modern Warfare 2019 came out, I think we've all noticed this. I remember streaming on the PlayStation 4 Modern Warfare 2019. I was playing the face-off game mode, the 2v2, with me and one of my really close friends. Of course, Warzone launched during that era as well, like during that year of 2020. Of course, we had the lockdown with the pandemic going on, and people really gravitated towards Warzone because it was free to play. Granted, I was a massive fan of Blackout whenever it was a thing as well. And so I've played all through these Call of Duties, and this is the first year that I've not played the Call of Duty beta. And I'm probably not going to play the game. I say that, but like, I'm sure I may end up playing it just to dabble. I believe that the beta is still going on right now, and I've just not had any interest. And some people say, well, that's just because you have a family now. You got other things that you're taking care of. Your video game interests have shifted. Do you even like video games anymore? And that's a really tough question because me personally, I'm always going to have a passion for video games and whatever that looks like. But I will say, watching this gameplay from Black Ops 7, I'm just not interested. I'm not saying it's a bad game. I do not agree with how the series has evolved. But nonetheless, it's not catered to me anymore. I'm not their target demographic. You know, it's newer people who really want to use that movement speed, who really enjoy like the wall bouncing. And I loved Advanced Warfare, and I really liked Black Ops 3. But I'm just not that good anymore. Like, there is a skill issue, and I've completely registered that one's on me. But watching it, I'm sure everybody has said that it's very fluid. The gameplay is really nice. But I've seen so many people wall bouncing, and I'm like, yeah, I mean, it's just not for me, you know? I feel like what really turned me away, and I played a lot of the Modern Warfare 2 2022, but I also played the rank play and realized just how bad I was at the game. And as much as that hurts because I'm getting older and my reaction time is not the greatest, and I don't play on PC anymore, it really does go to show that that probably is not what ruined my experience. But ranked play, after feeling so defeated, I just stopped playing the game altogether. And I realized that I didn't love Call of Duty anymore. I was playing it because my friends were on it. And I did have the nostalgic hope that maybe we can go back to the game that we really, really do love and get back to it. But I just realized that I didn't love it anymore. And like most things, when you don't love it anymore, you just don't have an interest in it anymore. I'm still, I believe, second prestige on Black Ops 6. And the only reason why I'm even that high, I believe, a lot of it has to do with Warzone, especially Resurgence. But I believe the other part to that is because at the very beginning, I was hyped to play the game. And that was that. Now, I played a little bit of zombies on Black Ops 6, but not enough to really know if I really, really loved it. I really fell out of love from zombies after Black Ops 1. And I know, before everyone attacks me, Black Ops 2 had fantastic zombies as well. Cold War also had really good zombies, and I really liked Cold War. That was probably the last Call of Duty I put a lot of time into that I genuinely loved. And I just wish I could enjoy the game again, but I can't. And part of that is because, man, I'm older. I just don't have the time to put into the game. My friends will love to play zombies, but I'm not really a zombie guy anymore, unfortunately. I did watch the Black Ops 7 Zombies, and it actually looked fun. So maybe I should go back and try it. I don't know. You guys let me know. Maybe I'll go give it a try. But nonetheless, I just really don't know if I love the game anymore. And watching it, I'm just not interested in it. It sucks because I kind of did want to play the beta. I kind of really wanted to love the game. But I just don't know if I'm the target anymore, you know? And that's okay. I have accepted that no matter what happens, Call of Duty will always be a thing in any direction it goes. This year, a lot of people are really hating it. And people are always saying, thank you, I'm going to pre-order Battlefield 6. And that's okay too. Play whatever game that you like. It's completely okay. As long as you're having fun and enjoying the time, that's what video games are about. With that being said, am I going to play Battlefield 6? Yeah, I would hope so. Again, I'm not really much of a Battlefield guy. I do lose interest with it after like a month or two, but Battlefield 2042 was really awesome. I spent a lot of time in that game with my best friend, and I really liked it. So, we'll see. The one final part that I'll kind of wrap it all together, and maybe this is why I don't love Call of Duty as much anymore. I noticed a trend. When Call of Duty, especially the newer ones, were paired with like PlayStation. Not necessarily for the exclusivity, but when they just had their partnership going, it felt really good for me. Like, I loved playing on the PlayStation 5, even the 4. And I'd spent a lot of time in Cold War on PS5, and I really loved the game. But then I switched to PC for a while, and then I switched to Xbox again. And then I switched back to PC because I built a better PC specifically for Modern Warfare 2 2022. And then I went back to Xbox over this last year. And I don't know if maybe it's just because I play on Xbox, and Xbox is in a really weird state right now. Of course, with their price increase on the console and their whole Game Pass debacle that they're going through right now. Game Pass is going to have Call of Duty Black Ops 7 Day 1 if you have the $30 edition of Game Pass. But I don't pay for Game Pass. I don't play enough video games on the Xbox to really justify it. But my Xbox is my only console that will play 120 frames on my TV. Don't come at me. I play on a 65-inch OLED TV, 120 hertz. But I do have a monitor sitting here that is 144 hertz or 120 if you plug it up to the console. And I can play Call of Duty on that, but I just don't love it on Xbox. I don't know if having a PlayStation 5 would really change that for me, if I would play it more, if I would own the game and then also, of course, buy the PlayStation Plus membership. That just sounds like an extra step that I would have to go through, and I don't really know if I want to go through that. And then to top it off, if I had a PC to play it, I know I don't have to have any type of membership, but I would have to spend at least $69.99 on the game, and I just don't know if that's really worth it to me. In the past, I have gotten, like, Call of Duty or just other games in general gifted for me, and of course I've played them because someone has gifted them for me. But I don't know. The state of Call of Duty is not dead. The game might not even be dying because there's a lot of new players. I know hackers have definitely ruined it for me as well, but people are still going to play Call of Duty. And either way it goes, you guys should play whatever game you would like to play. And I'm in full support of that. I just don't know if I can do Call of Duty anymore. I really wish this video was a lot different. I really wish I could enjoy Call of Duty again. Heck, maybe getting a PS5 will fix that. I don't know. I don't think it's worth the shot because, unfortunately, I don't want to go and spend money on a PS5 for one game. And granted, I would probably go back and play God of War Ragnarok and Horizon Forbidden West when I had time, of course. But Call of Duty is a game that I would jump on just to play, a few matches with my friends or maybe an hour or so. You would level up, of course, or you would work on a gun challenge, but you didn't have to sit there and be in love with a story. Which, granted, I did hear that the campaigns were getting good again, so that's good. I haven't played a Call of Duty campaign since Modern Warfare 2019, so I don't know. But nonetheless, let me know what you guys think. Where are we at with the state of the Call of Duty? Are you still playing? Are you getting your own Game Pass? Are you buying a copy? Are you on PC? I would love to get your guys' input. Again, I probably will not buy another PC. Buying a PS5 is probably out of my budget currently at the moment because I have other things like kids I got to worry about, my future wife, and she's my fiance, that's why I say future wife. And also, there's just a lot of things that I do now, aside from playing video games constantly, that I have a lot of interest in. So, I don't know. I would like a PS5 Pro. I would honestly even settle for a PS5 just to see if my love for Call of Duty would come back. But with the price increases, I don't think that's really logical for me right now, being a father. So, nonetheless, I've also been playing the Switch 2. I just picked up Hades 2, so I'm probably going to go play that here soon. Let me know what you guys think, and I hope you all have a fantastic day.